Matt Gay on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card at least to this point.
Yeah, my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the game just was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, we'll start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Check. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Running right, here's Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Shaquille Leonard in there to blow that play up.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Hurry.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
The Panthers are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he's got room.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he's going to be taken down right at the line.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
White.
Young on 3rd down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Fielded at the 20. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You look at this Carolina defense.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And this is one of those something's got to give games. You got the number 1 passing team in the NFL against the number 1 defense against the pass. A lot of times, the battle's in the trenches. We know that. We see it all the time. But this game's going to be won on the outside.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
3rd and 5. Richardson to throw off play action. Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce.
65 yards as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Second down, Young. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Now Young going to move him around.
Black shot. Yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Red. Cycle. Green jack. Ready.
Young. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the 1st quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the 1st quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
2nd and 10.
60 Maverick.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Panthers.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Working free to drop it for the sack there was Amari Barno.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. 3rd and long for Richardson.
And this one is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they play someone try.
And now off to the races down the right side.
74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
6-yard line.
To Sanders on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Down.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Fight.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Claws red. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Young. He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Bo Melton. 74 yards.
And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Panther 50. Panther 50.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
First down, Colts.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
1st and 10, Taylor now.
There he goes left side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 31 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 31 yards. And the Colts first down.
Ready?
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
52 blaster.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Blaster, stick. Set, cut.
Young throwing again. And this is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Hey, green. Smash, red. Cut.
Here is Young.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Here we go, set.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Clock, 10. .22 needle. Set.
He completes this one to Mingo.
Young's pass complete to Jonathan Mingo.
Set.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
At the 48-yard line.
This pass complete to Melton.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Now they'll change things up.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
52. Cheetah, cheetah.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right. A solid stiff arm. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
86 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Right, 97. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Blue strike. Cut, cut.
A first down throw for Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Adam Thielen, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Hey, pass. Let's go.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
First down, Indianapolis.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson off the play fake.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Second down, here's Richardson. Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flushed out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Hustle, hustle. Ready.
They go play action. Young. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Faster, faster.
It's a second down run with Sanders. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Ready?
Third and long for Young. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now it's Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
On the seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third down, here's Taylor.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. They go play action with Richardson. And he's got Pierce.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Hurt.
Doolin, the man in motion.
Hustle.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, smash Broncos!
Now Richardson.
Flush to it, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Richardson going to change the play here.
19 tight, 79 Broncos.
To throw is Richardson. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. This is going to be incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And Gay knocks this one through.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Young. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
110 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10. Down at the 33. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
To throw, Young. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Opposite, green. Ready?
They'll run with Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Set.
Young quickly to the flat. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Sanders is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Next to score, Colts 31, Panthers 24.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Letty, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And the Colts 1st down.
Okay, ready? Big line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Left side, he finds Pierce.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup before. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Richardson going to move him around.
Hey, check that. Street. Alert.
Again, it's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you've just watched your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Black shot. Red cycle. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. It looks like they'll move things around here.
Green Jack.
Again, it's Young. Flushed out right. And that's complete to Sanders. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Young. Pass complete. Hurst.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
22 needles. Smash, red. Fight, white. Ready?
Now Young.
Sanders has it over the middle. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Panthers 31. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Young to throw.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Piñeiro now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.